Hi Kent, my name is Miss Shayla. I spoke on the phone with Lou earlier who told me to send this email to you. I'm contacting carpet cleaners in your area and just going over your websites with you, showing you how to optimize them based on Google standards and what Google looks for when ranking websites on their platform, as well as just to discuss your overall online performance. This is all free information, so I just ask that you send me a quick email after you're done just to let me know your thoughts. Beyond that, nothing else required. So let's get started. So to start, I do have a background with digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks at three specific aspects when ranking websites along their platform. One, and probably the most influential aspect, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your site. So you have a little here, information there, and that's it. So not a ton of content. Let me tell you why content is so important, as well as give you an example. So anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia always shows up as the #1 search result. Why is that? Well, it's because it has so much content. So note to self, Google loves content. The more you have, the higher up the rankings it's going to move you. You could be in position 25 add a bunch of content and be moved up to like number 10, like on page 1 of Google. It's seriously the most influential piece that I can talk to you about today. So with that said, after doing some research on some of the competitors in your area, as well as knowing how much Google loves content, I'm going to suggest you have between 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage alone. Doing this is going to allow you to beat your competition out who are ranking for content already, because I can guarantee you nobody has that much in your area that's ranking for it right now. So you'll rank higher than them for content alone, as well as get found by Google when they do that sweep of the internet. Next, I typically go to your service pages, and what I typically look for is between 750 to 1,000 words of content. Doing this is going to do two things for you. Again, it's going to add more content to your website. And what do we know about content? Google loves it. When you have close to 1,000 words of content on every additional page, you're just piling on that content, making yourself more flexible and movable for Google to just rank up that platform. It also allows us to put appropriate keywords to help you rank on multiple different search platforms. So keywords are anything that people type into a Google platform. Having those exact terms in your content are going to help you get found for those rankings. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This here is Ahrefs, and it just gives me an overall breakdown of how you're currently doing on the internet today. And I see you're getting about 30 people coming to your website every month. Not a bad ratio. The people who are dominating your area right now are getting over 100 people coming to their website every month. So there's a lot of leads that you're missing out on based on just decreased traffic to your website. So again, let's look at three aspects on getting that traffic bumped up. When we look at your keywords here, you can see that you do rank for a few things, primarily carpet cleaning, South Carolina, which you get a good variable of people. So you are on page 1 for a few, probably what, 4 keywords? 4 or 5 keywords. So not a bad start, definitely. But for the other 70 something or more keywords that you're ranking for, you're not being found for. So what my job is to look at your competition in the area, see what words they're ranking for, how much volume that they're getting from those keywords, and then maybe share that information with you, saying these are better keywords that get you a lot more traffic in the door. Also optimizing them on your website. In order to appropriately rank for specific keywords, they have to be surrounded by enough text and content on your site, which again is why content is so important. It allows you to rank for more keywords. Next, I want to draw your attention to these two numbers. This first number, this UR, directly related to citations. And a citation, when I do a basic Google search for carpet cleaning in Wilmington, North Carolina, first thing we see is this Google map or this map pack. And from the get-go, these top 3 competitors are going to get the most business based on visibility alone, which is what every small business owner wants, right? To get our name and information in front of and exposed to as many people as possible. So how do we secure a top spot here? Through citations. And a citation is anywhere that your business name address, and phone number show up in some sort of online directory. So think Yelp or Yellow Pages. The more you get, the higher up that ladder you climb, and you start ranking on this GMB. Next, let's look at DR, which is directly related to backlinks and referring domains. So a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is linkable and clickable on another business's website. So think Angie's List or Home Advisor. Those are two really good examples because they have a lot of traffic coming to them and they are trusted websites on Google. So getting our backlink to be hosted on such a powerful domain actually takes a lot of that influence from their domain and transfers it and points it back to ours. So having a lot of good referring domains point back their influence to us is going to cause this DR to go up. What is the purpose of these numbers? Well, for two reasons. One, when both of these numbers are climbing, you're going to have a lot of linear stability. So as you can see, you kind of dipped, come back up and down, up and down, up and down, a little instability overall on your Google platform. But it creates that stability, but also people who are killing it in your area, getting a ton of leads, have high UR, high DR, high amount of keywords, which in turn just results in high amount of traffic to your website when done right. Well, that's all the information I have for you today. I hope you found this information useful and helpful. Please send me a quick email. Tell me your thoughts about this video. But for now, that's all I have. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be in touch. Bye-bye.